Just tweet your body. butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to Grenadier House. Fabulous to host you this morning. My name, Lisa Yardley-Vicey, one of 5 auctioneers working here in the Grenadier team. My colleagues Ned Allison, Phil McGoldrick, Ben Donaldson and Hamish McLeod. Great to see you all here and present. Our auction manager, Karen Phillips, she'll be here to assist you if you have any questions or would like any information. Karen's an awfully helpful person to talk to. But we do welcome you and thank you so much to our owners. You've done a lot of work preparing and making your homes available to the Canterbury marketplace and your consultant here at Grenadier. So we thank you very, very much for all your efforts. To the buyers in the room, you form a very important part of our marketplace. If you're here having done your due diligence, utilise this opportunity ahead of the rest of the marketplace. Use our auction rooms well, bid strongly and secure your property. There's no better time to buy than today in early spring. All our auctions are conducted under the best practice guide set down by the Real Estate Institute, and buyers, you will be asked to acknowledge receipt of the REA guide if you're successful, and if you are intending to bid today, you will have completed some paperwork for us called the bidding acknowledgement form. The conduct for today's auctions, if this is your first time here at auction, an extra special welcome to you. We have some rules for engagement here in the auction room and the way the process works. In all cases today, our auctioneers have been given confidential written reserve prices that won't be disclosed to you, the bidders at large, but subject to those reserves being reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. As auctioneers, we can nominate increments, may refuse any bid that's just not in our owner's best interests. I do have some good Harcourt's colleagues here working alongside buyers. We'll all do our best to acknowledge those to you, and same with phone bidding. The owners have also given us, the auctioneers, exclusive right to place vendor bids on their behalf at levels they simply wouldn't sell the property. You'll hear us say vendor bid. That just means we're not anywhere near the owners selling reserves, so bid back with confidence. Because you do need to be our highest bidder. If we don't reach the reserve, we can pause with the highest bidder and begin a negotiation out of the room. The owners have also given us that exclusive right to withdraw the property from sale before it's actually sold, and that would occur in those negotiation rooms. Sometimes we conclude a successful sale outside the auction room with the highest bidder, come back and announce the property has been withdrawn and sold. So to avoid any disappointment, please ensure you are the highest bidder for the property that you are seeking. In the unlikely event of any disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume the auction. On the fall of our hammer, the jubilant new owners will sign the auction contract and pay that all-important deposit, securing your property 10% today, the balance on those settlement dates. So very simple, very straightforward. I welcome from Harcourt's Beckenham, Charlene Bueno, for her pole position today. First auction up. We welcome in our lovely owners, now ensconced in Perth. It's a pretty early 7 a.m, I think, Charlene, over in Perth. So we welcome them in online and thank them. 32 Deal Street in Wigram, a freehold estate, a perfect parcel here. 321 square metres, in fact. Settlement date not long to wait, a couple of weeks, in fact, on the 3rd of October. Well, Wigram Skies has just gone from strength to strength. There's really no more space left in there. You've got to secure these homes. It's a very distinctly desirable location, one that we very much cherish and love bringing to market. This home, a post-quake Mike Greer build, it's been beautifully presented by our owners. It's got a lovely modern flair, yet it's a very classic design. It'll always have that curb appeal. The owners really love that proximity to the landing for your shopping, for your entertainment, of course schooling, very close by as well. It is really a lovely home and just that perfect size. So efficient and effective in its design, awash with sunlight, and just a superb offering. Charlene, I know you've enjoyed your campaign and working alongside your lovely owners. All the best to the buyers today. Start me away, nice and strong. 700, Julie, lovely to see you and 720 straight back. At 720 the bid now, 740 can I say, at 740 back with Julie and her clients. I'd love 50 at this early stage, 750, $750,000, easily done. 760 at 760, 70 good work at 770. 775, 7 3/4 and 80 straight back. 85, all the action on the back wall at 785, don't let me miss you. At 785, 90 do you say? First call. 790, welcome sir, welcome to the bidding. 3 in play now at 790. Are we 95, Julie? 791. Sir, come back at 95.
792.
You're going to play the same game. 92. Into the singles we go.
795.
And a new face in the race at 795. Impeccable timing there at 795. There's your assurity of value. 4 parties in. At $795,000. First call.
796.
796. 797, or maybe straight to that 8.
797.
797. 98 or 800. 8.
Down here.
Nice to see you in, sir. At 800, is it? At 800,000 now, there you go. Your 5th bidder in play at 800,000. Push through. So 801, good work.
805.
805, love your strength, sir. At 805, do we say 6 or 10? At 805 now.
806.
806, with you gentlemen here, first call. At 806.
808.
808, good work. 810, sir. 810, read your mind. At 812, can I say? 8 in the dozen. But 810 over here.
811.
811, where was that? Back with you, sir. Good to see you there at 8 and 11.
815.
Oh, nice play. 815. Love the bid. Sir, 20. Worth it all day long here in Wigram Skies. First call at 815.
817.
817. 18 or 20. Maybe 21 keys to the door, but 817 against the rest of the room.
818.
818. Nice assertive call, sir, at 818. Charlene, some instructions with your lovely owners, please, at $818,000 here in Wigram. On the market we sell. A surety today. Sir, 820, can I say? Or here. Gentlemen holding the keys down the back at 818.
820.
820, good work. At 820. This is the time to dig deep. And 21. At 22 or more. Or here, sir. Don't lose it now. Wigram Skies, a great place to call home.
822.
822.
823.
823. This is a big deal in Deal Street at 823. 825 beckoning. Who goes there? First call. With this good gentleman, and I sell. Make no mistake, second call.
825.
825, good work. 8 and the quarter. And selling at 825.
826.
826, got you, sir, at 826. Do we go to 30? Try and end it now. But 826. First call. Second opportunity, that outdoor living.
827.
827. Under the Boranda. At 827. Who moves in on the 3rd of October at 827?
828.
828, sir, got you at 828. And selling here in Wigram Skies at 828. Another 1,000 could see you home. Or here, sir, haven't forgotten you. First call at 828 in your favour. 829, took some time, sir, go 31. Put a bit of space in between. But 829 in front and in front.
830.
830. 830. Haven't forgotten the good folk on the back wall that started this. At 830. Deep breath.
831.
Good work. 831. Not done yet. At 831.
831 500.
And a half, sir. I'll take it. 831 and a half. Do we line up the threes? 833.
832.
832.
832 500.
832 and a half. I'll try for the 833 now, but maybe 834. 832 and a half at the back.
833.
833. Nicely done at 8-3 and 3
833 500.
and a half. Gorgeous home. 833 and a half, perhaps 35. But selling.
835.
Good work. Love the bid at 8-3 and 5.
835 500.
Couldn't quite shake them. 835 and a half. But it's an even more valuable property now at 835 and a half. And selling. First. Second.
836.
Good work. 836.
836 500.
836 and a half. It's phone a friend at 836 and a half. Go 838. It's got a nice ring to it. 836 and a half.
840.
840. I love the bid. Commend you at 840. A lunge for the keys. First call. Is it their last, sir? You need to test. Second opportunity, 840 and a half. Maybe 850. But 840 and a half, there's still value there.
841.
Good. 841. 841 here. Whose home is it to be? First call. Here in front at 8-4 and 1.
841 500.
And a half. Do we say 850? It's Wigram Skies. Walk to the landing, walk to the cinema. Leave the car at home. First call. Second.
843.
843. Nice work. 1,500 on top at 843. 843 and selling. First call, sir. Against you.
500.
And a half. Loves those little halves. Go 850. It's my advice. Big plunge. First call. Gentleman down the back. Second. 8.45. Good work. Nice little increments there at 8, 4 and 5. At 845, triple bedrooms here, a wash with sun.
845, 500.
And a half. Don't give up now. Travelled a long way with me. Appreciated your company. Love to see you across that finish line. At 8.45 and a half, against our good folk in the front here. Do we say 8.50? First call. Futures at stake, second. 8.46. 8.46. Sir, go 8.50. These little increments aren't working, you need to shake it.
846, 500.
Okay, I'll keep talking to myself. At 8.46 and a half. Quite used to it, don't you worry. Only trying to give good advice. At 8.46 and a half, I sell. First call. Second call. You've picked a great home. It'll always be a great home. Third and final.
848.
848. 848, the new number to beat. At 848.
848, 500.
And a half. At 848, the half. Do we go 52? That's going to be the number of weeks every year you're going to love living here. First call.
850.
Good work. $850,000. 850. And selling now.
850, 500.
850, 500. You have pattern and purpose, sir. At 850, 500. Do we go 855? You're still in the race. First call.
852.
852. 52 fabulous weeks every year here in Deal Street. And selling away.
852, 500.
And a half. It's printing those $500 notes at 52 the half. First call. Second call. Third, final, on notice, I sell
854.
854. Nice work. You like those 1500s. At 854. First call. In front. Second.
854, 500.
And a half. It's a predictable pattern to beat. At 854 and a half. Do we say 858? A nice wee jump. 854 and a half for the first call. Second time here in Deal Street. Third final call. Have I seen your best? Are you sure? Maybe one more. One more lunge. Are you absolutely sure? You've been impeccable bidders. I appreciate it. Hammers up though, in your favour, sir. Absolutely done. At 854 and a half. Then we're going and sold down the back. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your interest in the property. Thank you for your bidding. Great campaign, Charlene. Well done.
Great result, Lisa. Look, out to Mary, how are we going? It's my absolute pleasure to work alongside and introduce the auction floor, Mr. Matthew Luce. Wee bit of harshness, ladies and gents. Mr. Matthew Luce from the City Office is no stranger to the auction arena. Great to have him working alongside again, and a huge thank you to our vendors for the presentation, the preparation they put into this lovely home. But Matt, no stranger to providing all the documentation, which is what we go back to very quickly now. Refer back to that contract. On offer here at 248 Hills Road, this stunning property sits on a freehold parcel of land, 364 square metres, the parcel underneath that home. And of course, settlement is laid out clean, clear and concise in the contract for the 17th of October, so not far to that move-in day. Look, I had the absolute pleasure of walking around the home, meeting our vendors there just yesterday, and the home itself has been renovated, rejuvenated and reconfigured and is set for purpose for someone to move into and just enjoy from start to finish. It's fresh, it's crisp interiors throughout. You walk in the door, you've got that lovely open plan space between the kitchen, the dining, the living area, and of course the inside, the outside just dissolves through that lovely sliding door. You can actually host friends outside in that lovely decking space there. And of course, two fantastic, generous bedrooms there set to service the slumber, and of course that super-sized bathroom, making those morning wash-ups an absolute breeze there. Now outside, of course, you've got the garaging space for the bits and bobs, of course, all the toys, the tools, everything's got its place and catered and cared for. But the home itself, it's been rewired, it's been insulated, you've got the heat pump there, you are cocooned in comfort all year round. It has been looked after so impeccably well. And of course, it's so close to the schools, the shops, the bars, the bistros, and easy access in and out of the city. So it's been no surprise our vendors have loved owning this home, but it's definitely time to move on. So it's first time, last time, forever home. You call it, we'll work with it. Is there opening bid to start us away here for number 248 Hills Road in Marihow? Is there a figure to start things underway? Otherwise, happy to suggest one. Look, 400,000 wouldn't own it. Happy to start there in a vendor bid. Is there 425 to engage a conversation, move forward from there? Otherwise, we'll count it through. First call at 400,000. Is there a hand in the air? Anyone to contest? Second call. Third. Final time. Look, I'm going to go to 425, no hesitation. Another vendor bid from me needs to be north of there for a conversation. Have that outside the room if we need to be. Otherwise, we'll call it through. Last chance. First time at $425,000. Anyone to contest? Beautiful home, all it's done. You just got to move in and enjoy in a location like this. Second call. Third. Last chance. Otherwise, we move on to that third phase of the campaign. Back to the open home trail we go. Look, Matt, without a hand in the air, we are going to push on to that post-auction. And vendors have said, look, we are here to sell the home. We're going to price the property at $549,000. It is priced to sell a beautiful home, a beautiful offering in a great location. So run to the hills, as I say. Matt's doing open homes there in the weekend from 3 to 3:30. Pop along. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. All the very, very best for the campaign to our vendors. And good luck going forward, Matt. Thank you.
Folks, if I can have your attention, I now take you out to the ever-popular part of town, of course, that being Horswell, and in particular, a great three-bedroom property here on offering today, that being 46 Tongariro Street. But before I describe it to you one last time, I'd just like to draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 46 Tongariro Street in Horswell, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title, made up of a very well laid out 467 square metres more or less, and your settlement date is set down in the contract as Friday the 4th of October, unless otherwise arranged via Marilyn and our owners ahead of today's auction, and I do understand there have been some of those arrangements made. Well, folks, Night Stream subdivision, it is one of the best in Horswell. It has been so well laid out, not only with the parks and recreation, but the width of the street, the school just down the road there, short walk, of course, to the cafes that are on your doorstep there in Longhurst as well. So much right there, so close by, not far away from Horswell as well. The location is absolutely outstanding. The quality of homes in the subdivision is outstanding, and Tongariro Street is one of those. The moment you go in the front door, you just feel that open plan nature, and of course the way that it flows out to the well-landscaped, some 467 square metre section. It's just the perfect size, really. As you can see there, a bit of a blank canvas, though plenty you could do with that. Make your own changes, really put your own stamp camp on 46 Tongariro Street. Nice homely feel. It's been a great home to our current owners, but they are certainly moving on today, folks. So Tongariro Street is going to be changing hands, but we just haven't quite found out yet to who. But with that said, folks, where do you sense value? Call me your opening bids. We had 720 here, and sir, you were 77 is even better. 777. We'll take that here on the left-hand side, ma'am. Any improvement on 777? 777 I've got here. Perhaps 790 would be the next move. 777 I've got here. 790 anywhere in the room. I'd take 780, ma'am, at this early stage. 780, would you say? Quite a precise bid there at 777. I'll call it away first. Second, 780. Thank you, ma'am. New bidder in the race there at 780. Perhaps a 10 on top, sir? 790, that's the way. Straight back, 800, would you say, ma'am? 800 on the knot. 810, sir? 810. 820, ma'am, would you say? 815, I'll take it. Ma'am, feel more than welcome to join in too. 815 we've got. Stay strong in the 10s perhaps, sir. 20 though, I'll take it. Moving in 5s. 820 we've got. 25, ma'am. 820 I've got here. 822. We'll take 822. 25 I'd suggest for you though, sir. At 822 here, we've seen in the room already today, you've got to fight for the good ones. Ever popular, these 3-bedroom homes on good easy care sections. 822 we've got. 25, good bid. 30, ma'am, or 27 I'll take. Round me off to 30, sir, surely, at 827. At 827, first, second, 830. 32. You sure, sir? Perhaps instructions at this stage, Marilyn. Have a think, sir. Change your mind as many times as you like. We're on the market and selling. There we go, loud and clear. Could have changed your mind there, sir. 35, would you say? I'll take a 2 on top. Or any further advance. I sell away here, right-hand side. I'll take a 1 if it's there. First. Second. 34. Sage move, 35. But don't give up yet, sir. 35 against you. She wants it as much as you have confidence. As I say, we've already seen today the confidence in the market of these kind of homes. 835. They're popular, only going to get more popular. You simply move in and enjoy. Holding the bid on the right-hand side at 835. Selling away. Is there one tucked away? First, second, third final time. Coming back, sir. 840. Don't be intimidated, ma'am. Have confidence. Likes it as much as you. 835. So 840 now the bid. 41. Moving in the right direction. 841. At 841 here. Sure you're getting good advice there, sir. 845, would you say? Good strong bid. But I'll take 1 if it's there. You can change your mind, but I have to keep moving at 841. Selling away on the right-hand side. First, second, third, final time. 42, can I say, sir? 42. 842. Oh, ma'am, it took a long time. You've got him on the ropes. 842. One could be the killer blow. Or I sell away here on the left-hand side now. 843. And a half. 842 and a half. 842 and a half. 843. Valuing it down to $500 bids. Surely, ma'am, you don't want to go back to the open homes this weekend. You could have it all done and dusted. I'd suggest 845. But I am selling here at 843. Have a good think. First, second, third, final time. Another 500, ma'am. And a half. 843 and a half. You sure, sir? Gonna lose it for the sake of $500. The price of a good night out. 843 and a half, right hand side. 844. I knew you were smarter than that. 844. He was shaking his head a minute ago, ma'am. Very close to giving up. 844, I'd suggest 845. Strong $1,000 bid. Could put it to bed. 844 here. First, second, third final time. It's a lovely home in a great location. 45 would you say, ma'am? Or a half? I need a decision. Any further advance at all? Not a $500 bid? Sure? All out, all done. Permission to sell. It's going. It's going. Ma'am, I need a decision. You're out. It's gone and sold. Congratulations to my purchasers. Thanks once again to our sellers.
Of Halls, I welcome Lynmar Jane Fennell from the Harcourt's Wigram team, the first of 2 auctions today. We welcome our owners and thank them very much for their instructions on offer. 26 McDermott Place in Horswell. Gosh, this is a great parcel. Hard to find these big plots. 775 square metres of freehold land here in Horswell. 19th of November, generous settlement terms, giving you lots of time to get ready for moving day. Well, our owners have absolutely relished living here, nearly 5 years in residence. It's a cul-de-sac lifestyle. It is private, it's peaceful. I love their garden, it's so very established now. If you've got some green fingers, you've got 3 garden sheds and a glass house, you can potter away out there in that beautiful garden. The spring was certainly making itself known on our visits. An awesome size, this home. It allows for blended or extended families. Garaging is excellent, as well as a bonus area that could be a gym, a workshop. So much flexibility in the way this home is used. A little bit of quiet, if I may. The kitchen certainly holding centre stage, great for entertaining. Private green space here in the home. Really lovely with that log burner for the slightly cooler days that we've been experiencing in early spring. But a lovely place to take in those sunsets here in Horswell. With such great buzz in the room, love to see an opening bid from you. Not looking at anyone in particular, Mark. You come into our auction room and you make a good fuss. So, how about $9.50 to get us underway? Could I tempt you into Horswell? Well, very happy to start on behalf of my owners. A gorgeous quartet of bedrooms here. At $9.50 I see. First call, love to have you in. Second, third and final. Vendor bid then, $950 to get you underway. Is there $975 laying out that roadmap for you here in Horswell? Not far to the Longhurst shops, you've got the Wigram, you've got the Horswell precincts close by. Is there $975? First, second, third and final. Well, I'll keep laying out that roadmap. My last vendor bid, $1 million. Need to see you above that level. Is there $1 million here in the room? First, second, third and final. Well, Lynn, Jane, no hands in the air. We move to that next stage. I know you've got parties to speak with. Owner's instructions, though, please price the property at $1,090,000, 1090. Jane, Lynn, very happy to get you through. It is an awesome family home, lots of flexibility in how you use the space, and wow, just enjoying that garden as well. So passed in and available to our entire marketplace now. Good luck with the rest of the campaign, and thank you to our owners.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning, and I welcome you on behalf of Mr. Len Carragher, who's just disappeared somewhere. Where are you, Len? Tell him it is his turn for the auction. He gets shy. That's all right. Was talking to you a couple of seconds ago. Anyway, while we retrieve the agent, I acknowledge, Mike, thank you for your instructions of representing you today. Mr. Carragher, a very good morning, and thank you once again for bringing a fabulous property into our auction room. The property I refer to is, of course, this property on screen at 87 Peveril Street. Your contract and mine says the same thing. It is a cross lease in freehold. It says that if you are successful today, you secure ownership by paying just 10% of that purchase price, and the 4th of October is the contract settlement date. If you're working to an alternative, we will always abide by that. And I just note the fridge, freezer and the water feature, they are part of your chattel list as well. Peveril Street, it is a great address, not only great school zones and very close to University and Riccarton Bush, but it's really lovely, vital area, close to so many amenities. It's a townhouse that really needs to be called a home because it has got a superb, homely feel to it. Our owner has used it as his own residence, and the short term it's been rented as well, and has performed admirably in both of those roles. Modicum of grounds, gorgeous courtyard, it's so private, it shows sheltered and sunny, the water feature out there as well. A good flow of living, nice lounge room that can be cut off into your dining room, lovely kitchen that has a pleasant outlook as well. Your guest suite, it's downstairs, the balance up, could suit a myriad of buyers, but owners have secured their next venture and they move on. Folks, seriously, for sale. Who starts proceedings and makes it theirs for the next 25 years? Where do you see value? Could I tempt you, say, at an easy 700,000? You'd buy it sight unseen at that level, investors even. Well, 700 is a vendor bid. We proceed from here, 700. First call, I bid on behalf of my owner. Second call, would you say 720 for me? Third call at 7. Are we in? Are we out? Well, I'll take that 720 vendor bid as well. Won't sell it at 720. Once then, on behalf of my owners at 720, you might say 30. Second call. Third call at 720. Then I'm going to take a little 10 to just make sure people have the opportunity. I'm at 730. You bid a 10, I talk with you meaningfully outside of the room, you might own it today. First call a vendor bid at $730,000. Second, third at 730. Len, there are no hands in the air. We treat with respect. I know you've got interest outside of the auction room. So in passing the property, I'm going to price the property. My owner's instructions are really clear and obviously have some urgency. I know the RV on the property is 820, but we're pricing the property today, putting it back into your hands, 785,000. If the property is still available, folks, Len will be there Saturday and Sunday. I would get there before Saturday on Sunday and do business with Len. Mike, good luck to you and thank you for your instructions. Jeff, thank you for your instructions.
All right, my absolute pleasure to welcome to the auction room Chris Cullins from Harcourt's Ferrymead, his manager Jackie Derrick, and we welcome in our owners for 373 Mariha Road in the heart of Parklands. On offer a freehold estate, a lovely parcel, 604 square metres. In fact, your settlement date a month away on the 18th of October. Well, this is a much loved, much admired home. Our owners came from the UK in the mid-70s and purchased this brand new. So it's the first time it's ever come to market. It's been such a lovely home for them for nearly 50 years. The community is something they've been really a very big part of, and I know, Chris, a few neighbours popping in at the open homes know your lovely owners. The garden, absolutely resplendent. There's a row of tulips all waving and welcoming us in here, but a great home. 3 good bedrooms, fabulous living spaces, just awash with sun, travelling all day into the home. A really good location for families. You've got good schooling, Queen's Park Primary not far away, and Avonside and Shirley, very much calling this part of the world home now. You've got beach, you've got golf, you've got mountain biking, but really a very good family home that's been much loved over that time, and I'd have to say very well maintained as well, Chris. So a big day for our family. We'd love to welcome you home here for the first time in half a century. Opening bid, opening offer. Mariha Road. Start us away. Great curb appeal as well. Can I tempt you in, perhaps? What do you think? Maybe 400 to get us underway? Should be very tempting. Is there 4 here in the room? Investors where? You've got to see some upside here. Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners at 400,000. I'll make it very easy for you to get involved. Is there 425? Yes, cool. Not a trick question. Second opportunity. Third and final, 425, also a vendor bid. 450 or more, I need from you. First call here. Great garden, great outdoor living. Sir, bidding were you or just checking out the screen? First, second, third and final. Okay, Chris, we will increase that last vendor bid to 500,000. And we pass it in. I know you've already got several offers written, but if you do have interest in this property, time is of the essence. Property passed in at 500. You need to be in excess of that. And please make yourself known to Chris pronto before the family decide who the new owner's going to be. But passed in and available. Good luck in the rest of your campaign. Thank you. It's been a delight working alongside your lovely family. We wish them all the very best. Take care. Thanks, Jackie.
Just a little shuffle in the order. Emily Goldsmith, Rebecca Duncan, a very good morning to you. And I've already said welcome to your current owners of number 2 Kenwyn Avenue. As we offer on their behalf today their freehold property, 764 square metres. In other words, 3/4 of an acre. 10% is all you put down today. This is sensible settlement time, 14th of November. I think that's the long weekend, but lots of time for you to get everything organised and start your new chapter at that time. I enjoyed a couple with Tony and Sue earlier in this week, and it was very clear to me how much they had enjoyed their family tenure in Kenwyn Ave. And it is a great family home. It just feels warm and comfortable and so hospitable. They have enjoyed the ability to entertain both indoors and out. it's a very, very good position. Corner site means you get full use of that 764 square metres, 2 entrances, lots of off-street parking, brilliant garaging, and I just love the main gate where your guests arrive, where 2 Kenwyn Ave is into that fence as well. Solid, robust home. I love the flow of living downstairs, the internal timbers, the wood panelling. It just grounds the home and gives it a lovely natural warmth. Kitchen, well, that's ideal for entertainers. I love the big double smeg oven recently acquired and installed in the home as well. It's just got a very lovely warm feel, and I would commend it to you, indoor, outdoor. It's all fun and sun. Opening bid or offer, folks, entirely up to you. My suggestion would be to kick it off, say, at $1 million. Brilliant position, big parcel of land. Robust home. $1 million's a vendor bid then, no dallying getting underway. $1 million on behalf of my owner, encouraging you, say, in quarters. First call on behalf of my owners, $1 million first bid. Second call at the even $1 million. Third call, don't hesitate. Would you say $1,025,000 for me? Well, you hesitate. I certainly don't. $1,025,000 flows off the tongue with absolute ease. Vendor bid at $1,025,000. Once, twice, third. Emily, buyers on notice. I'll take one last vendor bid, $1,050,000. I won't make a sham or fast out of the auction. This is the best place and best time to buy. Say $1,075,000. Talk to the auctioneer and secure your future. I'm at $1,050,000 on behalf of my owners for the first. Well, you surprised me. Second call, third call. Well, let's be respectful. At $1,050,000, definitely not selling. My instructions, if this situation was to happen, is we're going to price the property and continue with our work. Our listed price, ladies and gentlemen, take note of this, $1,198,000. And Emily tells me she's going to be there Saturday and Sunday, 2:15 is the start time. I would be the very first person at the gate. Tony and Sue, thank you for the opportunity. Work continues. We'll get that sold sign on the gate very shortly. Thank you.
I think we're yes, apparently. Moana. Swap hammers. You're right, Sweet Pea. Okay, yeah. He's quite important, you know. You've done all the work. He does all. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, lots of excitement in the auction room today. Great to have this sort of energy for early spring. I welcome my very good friends and colleagues from Harcourt's Avonhead, Nikki Brownlee, Tim Sprott, their manager and business owner, Ben Donaldson. We welcome in our owners. This is a fabulous opportunity. Number 9, Ranui Place in Moana. On offer, a freehold estate, 516 square metres here at Lake Brana, 18th of October. Which is just prior to Labour weekend. It means you can start having those lovely long weekends and the Christmas New Year break ensconced here in nature's splendour at 9 Ranui Place. Now, it is very timely that I bring this auction to you because, as we discovered, Ranui means midday. So by midday, you could be the new owner of number 9. It is a home, again, first time to market. Our owners built it some 20 years ago. It cascades over 2 levels. It's cavernous in its spaces. Those awesome views across the lake. You've got a reserve boundary as well. If you're into hiking or maybe even mountaineering, Te Kingi is certainly there in the distance. It is a painted landscape made real, and we know people just love this part of our country. Why travel overseas when you've got this on your back doorstep? The dual entrances will make traffic management easy with all your guests and friends coming to stay. You can wander down to the local where you might find a few Brownlees there. They're very hospitable folk in Moana. They'll say, come and have a little cold beer with us and discuss the fishing and the boating, but a great place to rejuvenate. I think this is a legacy property where you could just put it into your family for futures to come, create memories that you'll always cherish and talk about. It is a world-class location. It's certainly gone from strength to strength, and we do see a great appetite for these type of properties. So, bidders and buyers, your opportunity prior to midday. Seize the moment, seize the time. Start me away. Love to see you in. Where do you say go? Here in Moana. Nice quiet location. Can I tempt you in? Say 800 perhaps. Make it nice and easy. Lucky number 8. Anyone want to take me on? Sir, lovely to see you at 800,000. Good luck to you and your family today. At 800, fairly bid and offered. At 825, I look for or more. Don't let me limit you in your aspirations here. First call with my starter at 800. 825, sir, nice to see you too. Good luck in that endeavour. At 825, you straight back at 850, sir. Can I say on your behalf on the nod at 850 now? 875, beckon, sir, and he nods straight back at 875. 900, I look for. 9 now. 9 1/4. 9 1/2. 9 1/2 on the knot. 9 3/4. At 9 3/4. Sir, $1 million beckoning. 975 against you on the window. Do we say $1 million? First call. 980. Work with you. Sir, go to the $1 million. Happy at $1 million. 1 million, fairly bid and offered now at $1 million. 1010, I suggest. First call at $1 million on the window. Second opportunity. 4 great bedrooms, and the 5th is an opportunity as well. That living, just taking in those sublime views. Third call at $1 million now. Sir, push through the barrier. Another 5.
Another 10.
10, thank you, Nikki, at $1 million 10. 20, straight back at $1 million 20. It's a way to buy a good property at 1020, the bid now. Be encouraged, sir. Someone sees value there, you should too. They just get more expensive. Now's the time to seize it. No paying for accommodation over Christmas. You've got it here, you've secured it. First call at 1020 in your favour, sir. Second opportunity. Third and final. Take 5 if it helps you. Good. Even better, sir. Doubling me up at $1 million 30. Are you 40, sir? At $1 million 40, straight back. At 1040 now. You've said that before, sir? Don't be out. Just be thinking. At $1 million 40. I'll take 5 if it helps you. A long legacy ahead of it. You'll look back and think, wow, that was a great buy. But at $1 million 40, against you, first call. Second opportunity at 1040. Is there 45 where? Third and final call. Are you sure, sir? Sir, you are my highest bidder at this point, not a level I can sell. Anything further, or I pause and speak with this good gentleman? Sir, let's have that conversation. Auction paused at 1040.
Folks, if I can have your attention, we now take you out to Horswell, well, in particular, the ever-popular area of Aidenfield. And in this particular case, it's 85B Somerville Crescent. Before I describe it to you one last time, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 85B Somerville Crescent in Aidenfield, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title, made up of a really nicely laid out, easy care, 294 square metres more or less, and your settlement date set down in the contract as the 11th of October 2024, so a nice quick turnaround, plenty of time to settle in prior to Christmas into your nice new home here in Aidenfield. Well, folks, I said it before, it's a popular part of our city, Aidenfield. It's one of those subdivisions that's been around long enough now to be nicely established with plantings, quality homes surround you, and they're nice, quiet streets. I think that's why it's largely popular. We often get people coming into our office in Horswell asking for properties in the Aidenfield subdivision. But this is a particular rarity because not often do we come across a two-bedroom home. Of course, a two-bedroom standalone home in Aidenfield. It's a great opportunity here today, folks. And the moment you walk inside this, it feels so nice and homely too, and so sunny. Of course, the living areas and the outdoor entertaining all facing the right way, absolutely drenched in all-day sun. It's just a lovely, comfortable home in a great location. And as I say, two-bedroom homes in this area do not come up. So, folks, with that said, where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Can I make it nice and easy? Certainly wouldn't be selling a home of this calibre for $600,000. Is there $600,000 to get us underway? It's a vendor bid from me then at $600,000. At $600,000, looking for an advance on from here. At $600,000, do I call it away then first, second, third, and final time? Well, it's an easy move from me straight to $650,000 from here. At $650,000, I know you've got parties to talk to straight after the auction, Fernanda. At $650,000, it certainly won't last long. As I say, as rare as hen's teeth, a two-bedroom home in Aidenfield. At $650,000, if there's no further advance, one last vendor bid from me then to $690,000, a clear line in the sand. We're looking above $690,000. Well, folks, I pass the property back to Fernanda. Please talk to her if you do have any further interest in Somerville Crescent. As I say, a lovely home, certainly will not last long. Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Grenadier Auction Rooms. For those that have just joined us, a couple of negotiations from those earlier auctions still to be concluded, but we get underway with our midday auctions. A pleasure to work alongside and welcome Yogesh Bhagava from the City team and his good team, good owner here at 8 Pai Pippi Lane in Hallswall. You'll be aware of the legalities in terms of what you purchase, the contract making that exceedingly clear that it's a freehold parcel you look to acquire. 435 square metres is the size of that parcel. Settlement not too far away. That's set to take place on the 3rd day of October. But an absolutely sublime residence, this completed the construction, that is, just 3 months ago. That symbiosis of materials, the aesthetics right throughout make it so very impressive from start to finish. That coupled and working alongside the ease of single level living. Love the living space itself. It's open, it's light, it's free flowing, connecting out to that patio and that deck space for that time outdoors. The kitchen, that'll keep the household chef very, very happy, I think it's fair to say, complete with that stunning and impressive Smeg oven place there. Bathrooms, they do not disappoint either. Ducted heating for that consistent climate year round, and of course topping it all off is the calibre of the location here in Horswall, so very family friendly, great homes around you, great people too, so yours for the taking. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen, opening bid. Who is here to purchase? What do we start at? Got a hand up? Do we have a number, sir? $1 million? What are we thinking? You tell me. 750, let's give that a go. $750,000 moving forward from there. Maybe 800, the next step to take. You tell me. 750 front and centre. First call. New home, superbly presented, twice the money at $750,000. Bid down the front. Is there 8 in the room? Third final call at $750,000. 8 comfortable and very, very easy. Do we go there? I do if you don't. Look, $800,000. Call that a vendor bid. It's against you down here at $800,000. You know we're better than that at $800,000. If it's you and I only above that level, we'll have a conversation privately. Do you come back in at $850 down here or elsewhere at $800,000? Holding that first time at 8. Is there better in the room? Second call at $800,000. Comfortable there. Thank you. Good work at $850,000. As I said, no more vendor bidding. We're going to have a conversation if we need to. Need to be better than that at $850. Any further? First, second at $850,000. Third, final call. $850. I've got $850 down here, Yogesh, sir, against you. The bid's already $850. Would you go stronger? What about $860? Just need to be in front. Already a bid down here at $850,000. Can't have it together. Interested, are we, sir? $860, and they come at $860,000. I think it's your turn. Take a moment, have a conversation. $860,000 puts you back in second place, unfortunately, at $860. 70 to come back in or stronger at $860,000. First call at $860. Is there another 10? Second. Nothing better. Third final at $860. I'm going to have a conversation down the back. Don't go anywhere, sir. I'm pausing on that bit of $860. I'm going to come and have a conversation with you privately. See if we can't get things together.
Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen, we're just shuffling that order. Lovely to have so many auctioneers that we can do that and not keep you waiting. Emma, David, and with them, Grant Milligan from our Beckenham office. They've been charged with the responsibility of marketing today Unit 1 at 20 Ruakaka Street. Welcome to our owners, one of whom is here. Other will be following us online today as well. Now, your contract describes this property as a cross lease in freehold. It will tell you that if you are the lucky new purchaser today, 10% is due and payable on the fall of the hammer, and unless you've struck an alternative date, not long before you take over the 3rd of October, exactly is the contract settlement date. I think this is an excellent entry-level opportunity. Been a very good investment property, but I think it's got a multiplicity of uses. Good solid construction block, then the timber upstairs, good spaces in your room, good sunshine as well, so close to all the amenities of Hornby, which are totally comprehensive now. So this could be an excellent investment property, first home, or a town base if you're living south of the city as well. If you're green figured, you've got lots you can do in the garden that will add to your investment. All right, enough said. Question I ask is, who's the buyer? What's your opening bid? Well, the questions I ask. Well, give us a clue, Mr. Auctioneer. $280,000 will not be buying Ruakaka Street. So I start at 280 to make it really easy for you. Who's got the first hand up? First call, on behalf of my owners. Second call, 280. Third call. Well, I advance with confidence to $300,000. I'll work with the number you give me. Three's a vendor bid. First call. David, Emma, buyers on notice. We have conditional interest outside of this auction room. This is the time and place to act. Second call at 3, third call. Well, I take one last vendor bid, David. I'm not going to treat disrespectfully. 320 for my owner. Are you with me? Once, 330, and we talk privately. Second call at 320. Would you say 330? Yes or no? Third and last opportunity. David, Emma, if there's no hands up, let's treat with respect. You've got people to talk to straight after the auction. Certainly not going to sell it at that level. I'm going to move the vendor bid, say, to $400,000. I'm going to put the property back in your hands, Emma, back in your hands, passed on a vendor bid, Katie, at $400,000. Good luck in those negotiations. Scotty, thank you for being with us today. Life goes on, work continues. We'll be getting you sold. Thanks, David.
All right, folks. I take you back to number 9, Oranui Place. It's just after midday. I have an update for you. We left with the bid at $1,040,000. That bid has been increased to $1,190,000. Sir, can I get you to confirm the bid for me? Appreciate you and your family's good work. Our lovely owners, after 20 years ensconced here, say, Nikki, Tim, sell away at $1,190,000. We are selling for the first call. Second time, third and final. Delighted to welcome you into Moana. The property's gone and sold. Congratulations. Fantastic working alongside your owners, Nikki and Tim. All the very best for your next set of adventures. Well done. Thank you. Janie, are you all good? right, 51B Glen Harrow Avenue in the heart of Avonhead beckons next. I welcome back Jane Fennell and Lynn Marr from the Harcourt's Wigram team. We welcome in our owners who are now living in the capital in Wellington. We welcome you in online and thank you so much for all the good work you've done presenting 51B Glen Harrow to the market. A freehold estate, a gorgeous parcel, that quarter-acre dream, becoming harder to find in our good city, but here 1,067 square metres is your new home. This is a wonderful offering, a super sun-soaked spot, solar saturation from sun up to sundown, a quartet of bedrooms for you and your family, excellent living spaces and dual kitchens, so you can have MasterChef competitions in Kitchen 1 and Kitchen 2. I picked Kitchen 1. Kitchen 1's been beautifully renovated. Our owners spent a lot of time rejuvenating this home. Love the study area. Your children can absolutely get on with their homework. You can help answer the odd question while you do that meal prep. Outside, just a lovely garden space, private and safe, fully secured for the canines, for the children. It is a great family home. You've got excellent schooling in the area, close to the university. This is an area we do very much enjoy marketing properties. We commend it to you buyers. Opening bid here at 51B Glen Harrow, who's our new owner-to-be. Who'd like to start us away? Is there 700 in the room? Can't make it any easier for you. 7 where? Hands in the air, your prerequisite to participation. Well, I start on behalf of my owners at 700,000. We move forward from here. Is there 725 for this quartet of bedrooms? First call at 7, second opportunity. Third and final, 725. I lay out that roadmap for you. Lots of green space. Get the children off the screens and out onto the greens. Have fun in the sun. Spring and summer. Lie ahead. First call at 725, looking for 750. Second opportunity here. That private rear site in Glen Harrow. Third and final. Well, Jane, we pass the property in, back to you and Lynn for marketing. I'll pass it in at 800. Owner's instructions are, Jane and Lynn, we're serious about a sale. We're now ensconced in the capital. We're pricing the property at $899,000, representing great value in this part of town. Jane and Lynn are going to conduct a deadline, giving you that price indication, $899. Deadline closes Wednesday, the 25th of September next week. That gives you all time to do your homework and get through the property. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Lynn. And thank you to your lovely owners. Pleasure.
If I can have your attention, please. Next up, I have a superb property, very proudly brought to the market by Courtney Pero of the Harcourt's Horswell team. It is, of course, 33 Galway Ave in Brindwa, an ever-popular location, and as I say, an outstanding home with so much on offer. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract. And we'll just turn over the correct contract. Apologies. Get that all prepared. I'll grab a copy there, Courtney. It's just jumped away. We will sell you the correct home today, folks. At 33 Galway Ave, of course, in Brindwa, Christchurch. It is a freehold property made up of a spacious, mouth-watering offering of 862 square metres, a size you simply don't hear much anymore. And of course, your settlement date is set down in the contract as Friday, the 25th of October 2024. I understand there have been some variations requested and approved via Courtney and our owner ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, I said it's a popular location. Galway Ave, the moment you say that to people, they know the quality of the street. They know it's an outstanding location. We call it Brindwa, but it's in that unique spot where it's really nestled between Brindwa, Strohan, Fendleton, right there near the Elmwood shops. A short stroll down the road there, you've got St Andrew's College, but of course, you've got so many great public schools offering in the zone here. That being Christchurch Girls High, Boys High, Cobham, Fendleton Primary, Burnside High, that mix of probably the best schools you could possibly get in Christchurch. But the home itself, it's such a nice homely feel the moment you walk through that front door. That's why our current family has been here for over some 40 years, because simply why would you move? But they have now, folks, and that's why it is your offering here today. We have marketed it as 3 bedrooms, but of course you could lay it out as 4, or you could utilise it as those 2 living spaces as we see there. It's just the feel throughout, that nice character and warmth you get, of course, from that timber, the warmth you also get from that wood burner through the winter months, but in the summer months I can just imagine flying open those French doors and making the most of that outdoor area. You can see the outdoor deck there to the front of the property is fantastic, but the space you get in that backyard for those summer barbecues, the backyard cricket, it is the ultimate family home. It is a uniquely Christchurch character home in a uniquely Christchurch location. Folks, it will always be popular. Make sure you bid well to secure this beauty in Galway Ave. Folks, with that said, where do you see value?
100,000?
Yes, yeah, there we go, 1 million at the back. Thank you, Mr. Pero, but a few years past there. And 50 million, 50 now. At 1 million and 50, straight to 1.1, would you say, pardon, Danny? 1.1. 1.1 we've got. 1.1 million on the back wall, another 50 on top. Is it there, Chris? I'll take it. 50 it is, 1150. 1.2, would you say, Danny, straight back? 50. And 50, 1.2 here. 1.2 here with Mark Wang from the Harcourts team. 1.2 million. 25. 25 on top. 1,225,000. 50 it is. 1.25 million. So say quality property on offer in here. 25. And 75 we've got. 1.3 would you say, Chris? You know it's a great location, they're hard to find. It's been 40 years since this one's on the market. Could be another. Settling here for a very long time at 1.275. You don't regret buying in great spots. At 1.275 and 10, 85 it is. 1.285. Coming back 1.3, surely, Mark, he knows value. Pardon me? 10, 95 it is there. At 1,295,000. 1.3, surely you'd take that opportunity, Chris. Perhaps instructions at this point, Courtney, at 1.295. Holding the bid down here with Mark. We're on the market and selling loud and clear. Playing for keeps, Chris. Could be 5,000 between you and victory, and 5 it is, 1.3. Don't slow the pace though, Mark. At 1.3 we've got over here. 10 on top or something stronger. 10 on top it is. 1.310. 1,310,000. So say you don't regret buying quality, Chris. Change your mind as many times as you like. 1.310. You can see this family settling in here for a very long time. At 1,310,000. Rest of the room more than welcome to join in. Is there any further advance? First, second, third, and final time. And 5. 15 it is. Need something stronger, Mark. 20 now. 1,320,000. Could have been his last though, Chris. Have a think. 1,320. Danny, you've been a bit quiet on the back wall. You're coming back in. 1,320,000. First, second, third, and final time at 1,320,000. Is there any further advance? Have a long think, folks. Great location. They come up not very often at all. At 1,320,000. Are we all out? All done? It's going. Going, you sure, Chris? It's gone and sold.
I welcome Sean Innes and Luke McLaughlin from the Harcourt's Riccarton team. Lovely to have you here for the auction 2F Broadbent Street in the heart of Riccarton. On offer a cross lease on freehold, a quarter share and 888 square metres. That's got to be lucky for some, surely. We sell on an as-is, whereas basis, Sean and Luke having circulated that contract to one and all. Well, our owners have owned this property some 5 or 6 years, and they've had a tenant in place the whole time, a great tenant who's just loved the property, kept it immaculate. Presentation was fabulous during the campaign and will continue. They're on a periodic tenancy paying $420 a week. Would love to stay on as far as we are aware. A newer rental appraisal, though, that Luke and Sean had commissioned for the property suggests that you could have revenue around that $27,000 per annum. So I very much think you should do the sums on this one. But it is a rare unit, 1 of 4. You're in a great location, Westfield Mall, only a block away. I think that internal access garaging, although very convenient, you really won't need to take your car out of the garage because everything's so conveniently located. You are also in some great school zoning, Christchurch Boys High and Girls High. If you're trying to get your teenagers into school, you've got the university not far away, lovely walks in the morning around Hagley Park or perhaps Mona Vale. But a great part of our city. Owners committed to a sale today. Love to see you in. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you say go here in Riccarton? Is it $250,000 to get us underway? 250. Got to be hands in the air, sight unseen almost at this level. 250, can I say? Well, happily, I begin on behalf of my owners a vendor bid at 250. We move in quarters from here, but don't let me limit you. Maybe you're straight to 3. 275 though I seek step by step. First call in Riccarton, second opportunity. Dual bedrooms, that lovely fully fenced courtyard and garden. Third and final call, well, 275, keep things moving along for you. 300 beckoning now. Is there 3? Participation where? Once, twice. Third and final, buyers on notice. Love to see a hand in the air. Do a deal today. Otherwise, we make it available to the entire marketplace. Well, 300, my last vendor bid. Luke, Sean, our owner's instructions are very clear. If no bidding here in the room, let's price the property sharply at $375,000. Exceptional value. If you are an investor or developer or seeking that sanctuary in Riccarton, priced at $375,000. Luke and Sean, happy to provide you all the documentation. Lovely to work alongside our owners. I know there'll be a sold sign up soon. Thank you for the opportunity and good luck to you both with the rest of your campaign.
It's the last of the lineup here today, and absolutely they say you say the best till last, and that's what we have here at number 119A Dyers Pass Road in Cashmere. Absolute pleasure to work alongside and welcome in Kendry Douglas from the Avonhead team. As per usual, she's fastidious in what she does. All the documentation has been supplied to make sure you're here today bidding on that cash and unconditional basis. And referring back to the contract very quickly, this beautiful home sits atop a freehold parcel of land as outlined in the contract, 908 square metres more or less, being that parcel there of terra firma. Settlement date, that's laid out in the contract for the 3rd of October, so your move-in date not too far to wait to that dream home. But look, I had the chance to walk up there and have a wander around, and this home is something that will not only elevate your lifestyle, but it elevates your outlook. What an absolute position. When you go up that tucked away driveway, you reach the home, you are in an absolutely piece of paradise there. When you walk inside, hey, look, it's cleverly configured. You've got that open plan space there from the kitchen, living, dining, going out to the decking area. Fantastic for that al fresco dining or that morning coffee spot. Again, surrounded by picturesque views and birdsong there. You've got that second living space for the segregation of the family, of course, beautiful. And of course, upstairs, you've got those sleeping abodes there, each and every one of them having their own outlook to the hills, the city, or just an absolute vista there. What an absolute place to wake up to. Now, as we know, the Cashmere Primary Zone, the high school zones as well, that is also underpinning this lovely locations. There's a lot of family time here, a lot of family offering, and of course, you've got those kiddies educated and catered and cared for in the future with those school zonings. The home's been loved, it's been lived in, and is here to be passed on today. So, ladies and gents, who wants to start me away? 119A, Dyers Pass Road. Who's the new owner to be? You call it, we'll work with it. 900,000. Nice place to start. Connell bidding on behalf of a client. There's the bid to beat. At 900 we have, we'll call it through 3 times, is in 925 to contest. First time at 900,000. There's your hand in the air. Second call. 925. Well, 950 straight back, sir. He's bidding bid and bold, but don't let him intimidate you. We're at 950. There's the bid to beat. Shall we say 975 to contest? Good work, hand in the air. One, he says straight back. Absolutely no hesitation. Knows what's on offer here. Should we 1025? Good work, sir, and good luck to you. Your future's at stake. 1 and 50 we have there. Is it straight to 1-1? You call it, we'll work with it. 1-1, shall we say? Good work, sir. He knows what he's here to bid and buy. 1 and 15. Cutting the stride down at 1115. Double down, maybe go straight through to 1150, sir, but you are in second place. First call, 1115. Can I say 20? I'll take a 5 to put you back in front. 5 on top. He stole your thunder, sir, at 1120. I'll take 1,000, any bid to beat, but 1120 is what we have here. First call, 1120. Second call. Decision's only one time you have the chance, sir, otherwise we pause and have a conversation at 1120. Third, last chance. I'll take a 500 if it helps, otherwise we pause and have a conversation down the back. He's shaking his head. I'm not sure that's a yes or a no. It's getting a little confused. Hey, look, third and final time. Last chance, otherwise we pause. Sir, not a level I can sell at 1120. We'll have a conversation, so auction open at 1120. Karen, if we can find some space, that would be fantastic.
For you on number 8, played Pippi Lane. Conversation out of the room has seen that bid lift to 872,500, 872.5, a level at which my owner has said the property very much for sale. I'll put the hammer down. It is gone for good unless I see better here in the room. At 72.5, would anyone like to push forward? 75, maybe. First call at 72.5, twice third and final. Down the back then. Delighted to announce we are going, gone and sold. Well done. Well done, Yogesh. Well done to our outgoing owner.
All right, ladies and gents, we left the room at 1120, an update on 119A Dyers Pass Road. Some quick conversations made. The purchasers put their cards on the table. 1130 is the improved bid, and the vendors have said unless there's any bidder on the day, we're going to sell at the figure we have. So 1130, there's the bid to beat. We're on the market and selling. Call it 2-3 times, otherwise it will be sold here today. Who's going to contest at 1130? First call. Any advance? Work with anything you have. Second time. Third. Last chance. Well, look, guys, it looks like you've done it. Congratulations and welcome home to Dyers Pass, because it is going, gone and sold. Congratulations. Well done, Kendrick. Fantastic result. And thank you very much to our vendors. All the very, very best with you.
I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby.